All right, let's just jump right in. Have you ever typed ChatHub into a search bar? If you have, you probably ended up, well, a little confused because that one single search term splits into two totally different digital worlds. Are we talking about some kind of superpowered AI assistant or a site where you can video chat with random strangers? Yeah, it's a puzzle. And today we're going to solve it. And this, right here, perfectly illustrates that split. I mean, look at this. On one side, you've got random video chat. Think talking to strangers, Omegle style. It's all about social connection, being anonymous. But on the other side, a super smart AI aggregator. This is a productivity tool giving you access to giants like GPT-4 and Claude 3. So the big question is, which one is the real ChatHub? Well, the answer is kind of weird. It's both. Let's dig into what that actually means, and we'll start with the AI side of things. All right, so let's get into this whole identity crisis. We're going to start with the world of AI hubs. So if your search for ChatHub brought you to a site promising all sorts of different AI models, then yeah, this part's for you. So what in the world is an AI hub anyway? The easiest way to think about it is like it's a master key for all the different AIs out there. Instead of juggling separate subscriptions for ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, and who knows what else, an AI hub or an aggregator just pulls them all together. It's one single interface, one place to go. And its whole purpose is to make you more productive, not to connect you with random people online. And this is where it gets really cool, because these things are like Swiss Army knives. You're not just chatting with an AI. No way. You're creating content, you're doing seriously deep research with specialized tools. You can even have it interact directly with your own PDFs or summarize entire web pages for you. This is all about turning AI into a powerful, multi-talented sidekick for really specific jobs, like coding or SEO. Okay, so let's say your number one goal is just options. You want access to everything. You want to test drive all the big AI models to see which one's the best for what you're doing. In that case, what you're really looking for is an all-access pass to the AI world. And here are two fantastic ways to get that pass. First up, you've got Poe.com. A lot of people love this one because it's super fast, and it has this neat feature where you can ping-pong your prompts between different models to see who answers better. It's all for a flat monthly fee. Now, on the other hand, you have platforms like Merlio or Hixai. These use a freemium model. So you get access to a ton of models and cool tools like ChatPDF for free, and then you can choose to upgrade if you need the more advanced stuff. So really, it just comes down to whether you prefer a simple subscription or a try-before-you-buy approach.
But what if you're not comfortable sending your data to some company's cloud server, right? For a lot of people, developers, researchers, or just anyone who's serious about privacy, running the AI on your own machine is a must. It's just non-negotiable. And that's where local models come into play.
And this quote right here, it really just nails the why. When you run locally, your inputs, outputs, and prompts stay entirely on your device. Think about that. It means no accidental data leaks, no third-party companies analyzing what you're doing. Nothing. Everything happens on your computer. Your sensitive documents, your private code, all of it. It never, ever leaves your machine. This goes beyond just privacy, It's about having total, absolute control. So you might be thinking, okay, that sounds complicated, but it's actually gotten surprisingly easy thanks to tools like Llama and LM Studio. And the best part, they're both completely free. Llama is awesome for anyone who's comfortable with the command line. It's super fast, no fuss, you're up and running in minutes. But if you're not a terminal person, no worries. LM Studio is for you. It's got this beautiful, intuitive desktop app where you literally just drag and drop AI models to get started. It couldn't be simpler. Okay, so we've really dug into the AI side of ChatHub. Now, let's slam on the brakes, do a complete 180, and talk about the other ChatHub, the one that has nothing to do with productivity and everything to do with, well, spontaneous human connection. Now, this is probably what a lot of you were expecting to hear about from the start. A random video chat app is, well, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's kind of like the modern digital version of just striking up a conversation with a total stranger at a coffee shop. It connects you, through your webcam, with someone, somewhere in the world, for a totally unplanned, spontaneous chat. And what makes these things tick is really the randomness and the anonymity. The whole point is to meet people you would literally never cross paths with otherwise. Yeah, a lot of them have filters, so you can sort by gender or country or whatever. But the real magic, the core appeal, is that thrill of a spontaneous, one-on-one conversation that comes out of absolutely nowhere. So if this is the chat hub you were looking for, what are your best options? Where can you go to get that kind of experience? Well, it turns out there are some really solid contenders out there. Let's just quickly run through a few of the big players. You've got Chat Roulette, which is one of the originals. It's all about pure, spontaneous chats. Then there's Cam Surf, which really focuses on high-quality video streams and has some pretty solid filters for language and location. And then you get something more specific, like Lucky Crush. Its whole deal is connecting users for one-on-one chats, specifically with opposite gender partners, and it even has instant translation built right in. So as you can see, each one offers a slightly different spin on that random chat experience. All right, so we've seen both sides of the coin, right? The whole ChatHub puzzle. So, how do you choose which one is for you? It honestly boils down to one very, very simple question. What did you want to do in the first place? Were you looking for a powerful AI assistant to help you get work done? Or were you just hoping for a fun way to meet someone new? And here's the super simple game plan. Step 1, figure out your goal. Is it AI or is it social, productivity or people? Once you've got that locked down, just go back and review the category of tools we just talked about that fits what you need. And here's the most important part. Before you pull out your wallet, try a free version first. I'm serious. Almost every single service we mentioned today, from the AI hubs to the video chats, has some kind of free option that lets you kick the tires and see if it's the right fit for you. And that brings us to one last, and I think really fascinating question to leave you with. We just spent this whole explainer carefully pulling these two worlds apart, the AI productivity hub on one side and the human social hub on the other. But as AI gets more and more conversational, as it gets better at showing what feels like empathy, as it becomes more human-like, is that line between them going to start to disappear? Could the future of chat be a single place for both? Just something to think about.